Get comfortable with English in comfort. This is your English listening practice podcast to help you learn and improve naturally. A workday is full of small conversations. You say good morning. Someone asks what you're working on. You explain something, you ask a question. Meetings happen. Most of the time, it's not big or complicated English. It's simple phrases, short sentences, natural words people use without thinking. So today, we're just listening to these everyday workplace moments, one situation at a time. Let's start with the first one, the beginning of the day. Greeting a coworker.
Good morning, Sarah.
Morning, Tom. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
I'm okay. A bit tired, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel the same. Mondays are always like that.
True. Did you have a busy morning?
Not too bad so far. I just got in a few minutes ago.
Same here. I'm just getting settled.
By the way, did you see the message from the team?
Yes, I did. I'll check the details in a bit.
Sounds good, thanks.
No problem.
Let's take a moment to look at this conversation. At work, greetings are usually simple and polite. You don't need big expressions or long sentences. Most of the time, it's just good morning, how are you, and a short reply. Even when people are busy or tired, they still ask, how are you? It's not always a real question. It's more a friendly way to start the day. In this conversation, you heard phrases like, I'm good, not too bad, or a bit tired. These are very common at work. They're honest, but still professional. After the greeting, people often add a little small talk. This is what we call breaking the ice. Breaking the ice means saying something simple to make the conversation feel comfortable. It helps people feel relaxed and connected, especially in the morning. For example, did you have a busy morning? Other natural examples, how's your morning going? Did you just get in? Long day already? These small questions are not about work tasks. They're about creating a good atmosphere, and that's very important in a workplace. Let's move on to the next situation, asking what someone is working on.
Hey, Sarah, what are you working on this morning?
I'm starting with the client report. I want to get the first part done before lunch.
Makes sense. Is it a new report or an update?
It's an update. Most of the structure's there, but I need to check the details.
Yeah, those details always take time.
They really do. I've been going through emails and notes from last week.
Sounds like a long task.
It is, but once I get started, it's okay. What about you? What are you working on today?
I'm preparing the presentation for tomorrow's meeting.
Right, the team meeting?
Yes. I'm updating a few slides and fixing some numbers.
Are you working on it alone or with the team?
For now, just me. I'll share it later this afternoon.
Okay, let me know if you want a second look.
That would be great, thanks.
No problem.
Let's look at some of the language you just heard. At work, asking what someone is working on is usually simple and indirect. People don't ask for details. They're just checking in. A very common question is, what are you working on? Or, what are you working on this morning? It sounds friendly, not demanding. Answers are also usually short. People give a general idea, not a full explanation. In this conversation, you heard phrases like, I'm starting with, I'm preparing, I'm updating a few things. After that, it's polite to ask, what about you? This keeps the conversation balanced. You can also add small comments like, that makes sense, sounds like a long task, or that would be great. These phrases show interest, even without talking too much. This kind of exchange helps people stay connected during the day without interrupting work. Now, let's move on to the next situation, talking about a task and giving a quick update.
Hey, Tom. quick update on the client report.
Sure, how's it going?
I've finished the first section and I'm working on the data part now.
Okay, great. Any issues so far?
Nothing major. I just needed to double check a few numbers.
That sounds fine. Do you think you'll finish it today?
Yes, I think so. I should have a full draft by the end of the day.
Perfect. That works for me.
I'll send it to you once it's ready.
Thanks. Let me know if anything comes up.
Will do.
No rush, by the way. Just keep me posted.
All right, thanks.
All right, let's take a moment here. At work, updates are usually short and simple. You don't need to explain everything. People just want to know where things are. You might hear phrases like quick update, I've finished, I'm working on, or nothing major. These are very common and very useful. There's no pressure, no long explanation, just enough information. Phrases like I should have it by the end of the day or I'll send it once it's ready help set expectations without sounding formal. And phrases like let me know if anything comes up or keep me posted show trust and openness. This kind of short update helps work move smoothly without interrupting the day. Let's move on to the next situation, asking for help or clarification.
Hey, Tom, can I ask you something about the report?
Of course. What's up?
I'm a bit unsure about the last section. Do you want a summary there, or more details?
Good question. A short summary should be enough.
Okay, that helps. I wasn't sure how detailed to make it.
Yeah, it can be confusing. If you want, you can add more details in the appendix.
That makes sense. Thanks for clarifying.
No problem at all.
Also, just to check, the deadline is still today, right?
Yes, end of the day is fine.
Perfect. I'll finish it this afternoon.
Sounds good. Let me know if you need anything else.
I will, thanks.
Let's break it down. It's very normal to ask questions at work. There's nothing wrong with asking for help or clarification. It usually shows that you care about doing things correctly. What matters most is how you ask. Tone and politeness are key. Some soft openings you heard here. Can I ask you something? I'm not sure about this part. Could you clarify something for me? Adding phrases like just to check or just to make sure makes your question lighter. For example, just to check, is the deadline still today? Just to make sure, do you want a summary here? These small phrases keep the conversation comfortable and professional. Now, let's move on to the next situation, which is talking about time or deadlines.
Hey Sarah, do you think you'll finish the client report on time?
Yes, I think so. I've got most of it done already.
Great. The meeting is at 3 p.m., right?
Yes, 3 p.m. I just need to finalize a few numbers before sending it over.
Sounds good. Do you want me to review it before the meeting?
If you have time, that would be helpful. But don't worry if you're busy.
No problem. I can take a look after lunch.
Perfect. I'll make sure it's ready by then.
Thanks. And just to check, are we presenting it as is? Or are we adding the appendix?
Let's add the appendix. I think it will help make things clearer.
Good idea. That shouldn't take long, right?
Not too long. I can finish it in 15 to 20 minutes.
Perfect. Everything will be ready for the meeting then.
Let's pause for a moment and focus on the expressions you heard. Talking about deadlines is normal at work. Asking or confirming helps keep everything on track. Tone matters. You want to sound polite and calm. Some phrases from this conversation. Do you think you'll finish? Polite progress check, just to check, softens the question. These small phrases make work smoother and help everyone stay organized. Now, let's move on to the next situation. Short meeting moment.
Hi Sarah, are you ready for the quick check-in?
Yes, I am.
Great. Let's start with the client report. How's it coming along?
It's almost done. I finished the first part, and I'm just finalizing the numbers.
Perfect. Do you need any help before we share it with the team?
Not right now. I'll let you know if anything comes up.
Sounds good. And the presentation for tomorrow? Are you ready to share it?
Yes, I've updated most of the slides. I just need to add the appendix.
Perfect. That should be fine for the team review.
Yes. I'll send it to you right after this.
Great. Thanks. Anything else we need to cover quickly?
No, that's all for now.
All right, let's get started then.
All right, let's take a closer look at the language used in meetings. In meetings, people usually keep things short and simple. Most of the time, it's about quick updates and checking in. Phrases you heard, quick check-in, a short meeting to see how things are going. Small, polite phrases like these make meetings smooth. They let you give updates without interrupting others and help everyone stay on the same page. Now, let's move on to the last situation, ending the workday.
All right, Sarah, that's everything for today.
Yes, I think we're all set.
Great. Did you manage to finish the client report?
Yes, I sent it to you this afternoon.
Perfect. Thanks for getting that done.
No problem.
And the presentation for tomorrow. Are we ready to share it with the team?
Yes, I've added the appendix, so it should be ready.
Excellent. Quick question. Are you free for a short check-in in the morning just to go over the agenda?
Sure, that works for me. What time?
Around 9:30 if that's okay?
Perfect, I'll be ready.
Great. Well, have a good evening.
You too. See you tomorrow.
See you.
And now, let's see how people usually wrap up the day. Ending work is usually simple. Most of the time, it's about checking tasks are done and confirming things for tomorrow. You don't need long sentences. Phrases you heard, we're all set, no problem, quick check-in in the morning. These are very common and polite ways to wrap things up, scheduling or confirming for the next day. Are you free for a quick check-in tomorrow? What time works for you? Finishing with something friendly, like have a good evening or see you tomorrow, keeps the tone warm and professional. These small phrases make the end of the day smooth and help everyone start the next day organized and relaxed. That's it for today's episode about daily English conversation at a workplace. Did you find this episode helpful? If yes, tell us in the comments. If you want more episodes like this, covering different real daily situations that are useful for your listening and speaking practice, make sure to subscribe to English in Comfort. Thank you for sticking with us. Keep practicing, keep improving, and take care, everyone.